Hello and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving into a powerhouse partnership that can totally change how your organization deals with, well, everything. In a world that's constantly changing, we're going to explore how putting two key ideas together doesn't just help you manage change, it helps you master it. So let's just jump right in with a big question, one that every single leader should be thinking about. What if, instead of just getting through disruptions, every single one of them actually made you stronger, tougher, and way more ready for whatever's coming next? And here's the thing. This is usually because we get so caught up in the logistics, right? The how of a transition. We're so focused on that we completely miss the huge strategic opportunity hiding inside it. We manage the change, sure, but we don't use it to build real long-term strength. So where's the solution? Well, it's in this really amazing partnership between two critical fields, change management and what's called the business resilience framework. You can think of that framework as a strategic game plan for how a company can handle and bounce back from major shocks. And together, they solve this exact problem. This is honestly the best way to picture this relationship. Think of change management as this powerful engine that really drives change forward. It's got all the structured methods to make stuff happen. But an engine without any direction is just spinning its wheels, right? That's where the business resilience framework comes in. It's the strategic GPS. It tells the engine why we're going, what our destination is, and it makes sure the whole journey is building strength that will last. Okay, so let's dig into the first part of this partnership. What actually happens when you plug that strategic GPS in and it starts guiding the engine? How does focusing on resiliency make your change management so much better? In other words, the business resilience framework stops you from just making changes for the sake of making changes. It makes sure all your projects aren't just busy work, but that they're strategically picked to build strength for the long haul and line up with what the organization is really all about. And here's exactly how resilience gives change a much deeper purpose. First, it gives you laser-focused priorities, helping you concentrate on the changes that matter most. Second, it helps build a culture where people are genuinely engaged, which cuts down on resistance because everyone shares this value of being resilient. And third, and this is huge, it helps you spot risks before they become full-blown problems, which makes for way smoother transitions. All right, but let's flip this around now. A great strategy is just an idea without execution. A fancy GPS is pretty useless if the engine can't actually get the car moving. And this is where change management becomes your essential toolkit. It takes that big, abstract idea of resilience and gives you the practical, step-by-step process to weave it right into the DNA of the organization. It's what makes the idea a reality. It does this in three really important ways. It gives you a structured plan, a roadmap, so everyone knows what's going on. It puts a huge focus on getting employees engaged, making sure everyone from the top down gets it and buys in. And, crucially, it tracks progress with real data, so you can actually prove the impact these resilience efforts are having. So, let's put it all together. What happens when you combine this strategic GPS with this powerful engine? What's the ultimate payoff for the organization? Well, when you bring these two forces together, they don't just add up, they multiply, and you get four absolutely game-changing advantages. Let's quickly run through them. First, you get a holistic approach. This means changes don't just happen well, they make the whole organization fundamentally stronger. Second, you use your resources way more efficiently because every project is strategically aligned. Third, you create a real competitive edge, building a company that can adapt faster than anyone else. And finally, you basically embed creating value all the time, right into your company's DNA. And hey, if you're a professional in this space, getting this synergy is a massive career booster. It means your skills are suddenly so much more valuable. You're no longer just managing a project, you're leading change that actually lasts, connecting your work to top-level strategy and proving you can deliver results that stick. At the end of the day, this partnership completely shifts an organization's entire outlook. It moves from being reactive, just bracing for the next big disruption, to being proactive and truly prepared. It builds a company that can navigate uncertainty, grab opportunities, and confidently shape its own future. And that's really the final question to think about. Is your organization just trying to survive change, or is it actually thriving on it? Because this powerful partnership gives you the path to not just manage the future, but to get out there and build it.